Alrighty, welcome to the channel, everyone. Alright, today we're going to do a little project. I'm going to replace the exterior door handle on a 1999 Mercury Villager estate. The handle had broke, and got a new handle for it, and we're going to replace it. And I'm going to walk through with you guys everything I need to do this. And very simple operation to get that done, and very minimal tools too. So come on through, let's sit down and let's get this done. Alright guys, what we got going on today is we have to replace a door handle on a 1999 Mercury Villager estate. And plus they just get old and wore out, you know, things almost 20 years old. But I've already replaced the front one, did that a while back, and now the sliding door is broke. And you can see right here where the arm has broke off. So we're going to get on the inside and take the door panel off, and we have a new one that we just bought online for about 30 bucks. So very inexpensive, not an expensive piece to have to replace this. So let's go inside, we'll take a look at what we have to do to get to this and get these bolts off right here. There's nuts on the back of these two studs right here. So let's go inside, take door panel off, and see what we can do. Alright, so now we're on the inside of the vehicle. One of the first tools that you need to start with this is I'm just using a regular screwdriver. Need to pop this panel off right here that goes around the inside of the interior handle. I've already prepped this before and then popped it off, but it just snaps off real easily. So, and this whole panel right here comes off. And that's that. So that's out of your way. We'll set this off to the side. We'll come back to that later. And then what we have to do is on the side right here, we'll pull this little insulation pad back. But right on the inside right here is what we need to get to the two bolts for the exterior door handle. All right. Alright guys, next thing we're going to do now, we've got this off like I said, and we have to get into this little opening here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the insulation back, and I'm just going to tuck it back around here out of the way. I'm going to pull this side down, and I'm going to tuck it out of the way. Next tool you're going to need probably about a 6 to 8 inch extension, and you need a 10 millimeter deep well socket to reach up in there. Just make sure, be very careful pulling the nuts off those studs in there, that it stays inside the socket, because if it drops down inside the door, then you're going to have to get a magnet to get down there and get it, or just put a new nut on it if you have some extras. And if I lose one, then I'm going to have to go digging for one. So anyhow, let's get up in here and let's take these off and go from there. And what I like to use, I got an LED light, so I'm going to use that so I can see, get on there. All right, I got that one broke loose. Alright, nuts in the socket. Alright, so now I got to find the next one. Okay. Alright, good job. Nuts in the socket. All right, let's go pull the handle off the outside of the door. All right, I got the two bolts taken off the door handle from the inside of the panel, and this should just come right on out. There we go. The way it broke. All right, I probably had to get a screwdriver there and bend this down. I'll be right back. All right, guys, what has happened here is the bottom piece of the door handle has sprung out and it's open, and I cannot pull it back through. So I got a Dremel tool out, and as you can see, I cut the top of the rivet right there. So I'm going to get a hammer and a center punch, and then I'm going to punch that piece out right there and then knock this off, and of course it's going to fall inside the door. But I got a long handle magnet, and I'll get out there and get it. So I'm going to go get me a hammer and center punch, and I'm going to pop that out. Alright, guys, have started to center punch that out, the rivet that's in there. I've got an extension magnet holding on to the back piece so it doesn't fall on the door, hopefully. When I finish tapping this out, then I'll reach back into the inside of the opening in the door, and I'll grab the rest of that bracket. Alright, I got my hands inside the door panel. I'm holding that piece of bracket with a magnet, and then I got the door handle off by popping that rivet that I cut right there. Alright, so now we're going to try to do this without it falling in. Let's see if we take that spring off. Get that out of the way. There we go. Take that magnet out of the way. Okay, get the spring out. So there's the spring. Set that down there. And let's see if I can get this out of the door without it dropping. Voila! And there we go. That's the broken piece of the handle right there. You can see where it broke right there. But anyhow, no damage to anything. Alrighty. So the next thing we need to do now, if you look down inside the door, there is a brass tab. I don't know if you can see it in there or not, but anyhow, we have to push that tab that you can barely just see right there. We got to push it back, and then I'll be able to get the door handle in there. So I'm going to get a screwdriver there. I'm going to pop that back, and then we will go from that point. Alrighty, there we go. I got that brass tab pushed back so the door will unlock from out here, and now I can get the handle in, and guess what? There we go. Door opens up. Now all I have to do is insert the door handle. We'll get the new one in, get it bolted up, and we'll see what we can do from there. Alrighty. Well, got a new door handle right here, small in size. Ordered this offline for, like I said, about $30, and there's the new one right there. I've already had opened this up so I could look at it, make sure everything worked. But there we go. All right, so I'm going to insert this into here like so. Alright, there we go. So new handle is in place. All I have to do now is go to the inside. I'll hook and put my 2 bolts back in, like I say, using a 10mm T-wall socket. Alrighty guys, well, I got the 2 bolts back on the inside in here. The 10mm bolts, got them in there. Got all my alignments done on the inside. And now we're going to test out the door and make sure that it works. All right, here we go. Nice. And then we'll make sure the power locks work. And we'll unlock it. There we go. Nice little short little job to do that. Okay, I'm going to go on the inside now. I'll put my panels back on, and we'll be ready to go. And Mom will be happy. Alrighty, I am now back on the inside. I am going to put this insulation back. There's some adhesive that's on this stuff and it's still kind of tacky, so we'll just slide this back up in place here. I'll pull this out. We'll flip that around the lock and latch. The knob goes in. I will grab my panel, and then we're gonna simply just set this right over top here. Line this back up, nice and neat. Pop, pop, and there you go. So let's try the door again. Very nice. All right, let's do the electric locks. Make sure that that works. Unlock. Lock again. All right, let me double check. All right, lock. And unlock, and here we go. All right, nice, simple, easy fix. All right, we'll wrap this thing up. All right, guys, well, we are wrapping it up. Got everything cleaned up, got the panels and everything back on the car, and the door's working perfect. Again, the simple tools that I needed to do this project, and it's not a whole lot, and I probably, if the spring had not sprung on the door handle on the inside, I probably would not have needed the Dremel tool or the hammer and the center punch. Basically, all I needed was a magnet to retrieve any nuts that may have fallen in the door, a 6 to 8 inch extension with a 10mm deep well socket to get the bolts, and then a flathead screwdriver to pop the door panel off. And then I had a fixed magnet light that I used so I could see up in there. So wasn't a whole lot of tools I have to use for that. Very simple project. Got it done in relatively no more than about 20 minutes, 30 at the max, with everything. So, but if you'd like this, please comment below, subscribe to the channel, and we'll try to get some more videos like this, and just little simple repairs. And again, thank you so much everybody for watching. Alrighty, guys, hope y'all enjoyed that. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, and I hope that was very helpful getting that done. Like I said, a short project, was not that difficult, hard to do. But anyhow, we'll see what else we can get into on the next one. And thank you so much for watching.